Did you see all that?
I did. We're now live. What is up, everyone?
That's so funny.
Welcome to a chill slot car shenanigans on a Thursday evening with me and Pete Brown, Crack Fans TV. Today's a mellow day. Today's a mellow Thursday.
Says he. I'm already dicking about behind the scenes.
Yeah. How you doing, Pete?
Yeah, good. Very good.
Yeah.
I have. What was yesterday? Something happened yesterday. I'll tell you what, I'm forgetting things. But hey, by the by, it's been a good week.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a good live on Sunday. I enjoyed that. That was good fun. And but other than that, I did some spraying of some cars. So I'll check them out later. Actually, I haven't checked how they've dried. But there you go. It was the great debate on which red.
Yeah. Oh.
That was that. Otherwise, just been head down with work. I need to like crack the whip and like get some people into my workday event. So,
Yeah.
but that's just work in progress. It's the hustle. The hustle is on.
Yeah, I start my new job on Monday, so I totally understand.
Oh.
I've been like
Big news, new job start. What are you doing?
well,
I mean, hang on. What I say, what are you doing? But listen to this, guys in the chat and who's watching in the background. This is how you land on your feet in terms of a job spec for the right job for the right person. Tell them what you're doing.
Yeah, my job is I'm now a digital marketing strategist for podcasting and live streaming. So
He's got a job doing live streaming.
Yeah, pretty much. But it's
legend.
It's in the financial technology industry, so
fintech.
It's not. Yeah, it's fintech. So should be pretty interesting. I already got like onboarding emails, onboarding stuff that just came in today, so was just scrambling getting that all ready. But yeah, so I have Joe coming in tonight as well from Montreal. Warren will be here this weekend as well, so it's going to be a big weekend coming up.
Yeah. For his wallet.
For everybody's wallet, that's what it is. Yeah, Warren is bringing me 2 cars. Because now I only collect 1 in 24, so those 2 1 in 24 cars is bringing down. So that'll be interesting. It's the first 2 cars for 2025 for myself. And yeah,
Which ones? Or are you saving it for a reveal?
Both of them are Porsches. So, yeah. But the Carrera did release their 2025 catalog as well, or a look ahead. But I think we're gonna leave that for next show.
Yeah, let's do that.
We have so much going on right now. Like this show is going to be pretty packed because we're going to be looking at something later today. We have some pretty interesting stuff to go through, but we'll get to that later. Yeah, so there's that. There's the weekend coming up. I've been rearranging the basement like as per usual. Yeah, so there's a whole bunch of stuff going on. Yeah, but
you're like an interior designer. You just go down there like, I hate it. I gotta change it.
Yeah, and then my freelance business has really picked up as well. So it's been like crazy.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, talking about Porsches, you mentioned earlier, you got a couple coming in.
Yeah.
Michael Nemus launched the video earlier where he's gone to the Nuremberg Toy Fair.
Yes.
And he like doing these 1 in 8 Porsches, and he saw the Porsche at the start. It's got the Martini livery on it. Oh, mamma mia, that looks good. He spent a lot of time on that Porsche, so he clearly liked it as well. Because he's like, we have that banter. He's like engineering guru, obviously being German. So he's like opening the boot on it, like, and I can hear him like, I can like visualize him like muttering like, this is so good.
Yeah.
Hi Misha, if you're watching.
Yeah. I'm pretty
But that was
sure.
cool.
I'm pretty sure Joe will tell me all about it because he's a big Michael Nemes fanboy.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, should we go through the chat, say hi to people,
Yes.
see who's
Yes,
in the chat?
let's.
We always have a wonderful group of guys here. So I see Bo's in the
Ah,
chat.
Daz is here.
Daz, hey, what's up, Daz? Cyberg is
No
here.
steak
Thank
for
you for
Daz.
being here, Carlos. Keith Harborsman is here. Who else? We got Aid. What's happening, Aid? Aid and Tara have been chatting it up in the members only chat on Pete's members only. So if you ever go there, it's been really busy. I'll tell you, the members only chat was
No.
it was
Yeah.
dinging all night for some reason. For some reason, my phone went from silent to ringing in the middle of the night. So it was just like constant ding, 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 ding. It was crazy. I was like, what's going on? And then I realized that my phone was not on silent. And I was like, oh,
didn't mute the
bad call,
chat.
bad call.
You've
Hey,
got to
Harry.
mute the chat. We all mute the chat.
I know, I have to mute the chat. There's no chat. There's no choice
No
in the
offense
matter.
to muting the chat.
Yeah, for some reason the phone turned it on. I was like, oh no, this is terrible.
Don't
But
mute the
anyway.
chat. You'll end up with getting a divorce.
Yeah. Hey Harry, how are you? Thanks for being here. Ripple, what's up? Jen, are you missing Joe? He's on his way here.
We take Winnie.
We take Winnie, that's right. HSF Racing, thank you for being here. Mad Dad, hey guys, how are you? Thank you for being here. We have
Hey,
Skill.
Roger. Roger's in the nicest way. He's the culprit.
Yeah.
For the chat being red hot at the moment because he kindly gifted some channel memberships to people on the last 2 shows.
Yeah.
So we've got an influx of new people like Fox and Walls or Tara or Stu and
but you know what?
People.
I think I don't know much about any of the other slot car communities. I do follow a bunch of other ones, but your members group is probably the liveliest slot car members group around. So
guys,
if you
legends.
guys have not signed up for Pete, I mean, what's the price, Pete, for the membership? Like, what is the membership? Like
£3 a month.
Yeah, like £3 a month, which is probably like $10 Canadian, because that's what our exchange rate is at right now. It's at the all-time low. But yeah, if you guys haven't signed up for a membership, like just try.
The only way's up, right?
Just try for a month, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Anyway, Fox and Walls is here. Thank you for being here, guys. Andy and Ruben.
Oh, yeah,
Andy
and Harry's
always
in there as well.
Andy is a gem of a man. He always checks in on me every couple of weeks. So thank you and appreciate it a lot, Andy. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Hope Ruben's doing well. Mad Dad,
Yeah.
What's up? How are you? I think I've already said that before, but
Yeah, that's where you were up to.
Yeah. And where else are we? Toju. What's happening?
Yeah. And
Metal.
Janu's in as well. All right, Janu and Rob DeLeon.
Yeah, Chris Patowski's here. Thank you so much for being here. Dan Wiley is here. Hey, thanks a lot, Dan.
I have to wait for Rahul to put the comments up. I can't put the
Our
comments
Imagination.
on. There you go.
Dan
Now we've got
Wiley. A show. Look at this guy. He's driving and texting some bad boy.
Oh my God.
Bad boy. But I guess you stopped now.
Don't be drinking no Wheatie when behind that wheel.
Jonathan Stepinski, thank you very much for being here. John Bull, hey Janu, how are you? Thanks for being here. Rob DeLeon is here as well. Who else do we have? So many people. It's amazing how many people tune in to see the two of us old geezers going at it.
Yeah.
But we appreciate it. Patrick Langer, thank you very much for being here. I think I've caught everyone. If I haven't, I apologize. No dramas in the house. Thanks for being here. Yeah, I think that's it. I caught up. I think I've caught up. We're not gonna spend half an hour going through the chat right now. We're gonna go ahead because we have a very, very big show today, right, Pete?
Yeah, we're gonna check some stuff out. So I'll rattle through the first bit pretty quick, but
yeah,
and then we can drool.
All right. So today we're gonna be looking at catalogs. But before we start that, something big happened during this week or the past 2 weeks, I believe, with Smart Race being integrated into Scalextric. So take it away, Pete. Tell us all about it.
Cool. But before I do, everyone listen to what Toju's saying. Good effort, Toju. Smash the like.
Yeah, appreciate that.
Yeah, so this just like a little sort of, I thought it'd be like nice to have like a little editorial quote, but in a nutshell, to save me reading all that jargon out. The main difference I found.
1 second, Pete. Give me 1 second here. So I'm just gonna say this loud. Janu, I wanted to come to Slotcar Festival this year, but unfortunately, I cannot make it this year. So I'm officially saying I'm not gonna make UK Slotcar Festival this year.
All the cops.
Yeah. So with the new job starting and a whole bunch of stuff happening this year, I will do my best. I think I'll probably promise to do it next year, because I really do want to come and see you guys again. So I enjoy
we'll talk about that
immensely.
off air in a bit. Yeah,
but anyway,
you know that's not. We're not. You know that's not. That's not how this goes down.
No, it doesn't.
That's not how this story ends.
No. All right.
No, it ain't. The fuck.
All right. Well, anyway, let's get back to Smart Race.
I don't want to play anymore.
Aww.
Right then. Go back up. Let's go to the editorial.
Go back one.
So, because it's important before we get on there. Now, the main difference I found from the limited amount of time I've used Smart Race for, and I'll take you through some of the key features in a second really quickly because it's so easy to use, is that when I use Arc Pro, Scalextric Arc Pro, you have to calibrate the car to the track when you set it up.
Right.
And I always have some like difficulties with that. I get it done eventually, but it always seems that something goes wrong and I have to do a whole load of different stuff, like, I don't know, pair other things, and it gets complicated in my head. It's probably dead simple. But with this Smart Race, you don't need to do that. You can literally set it up and then race. It's ace, honestly. So give us the next slide.
All right. Yeah, I'm rolling along. Just let me know when you want to go. Next slide.
Yeah. Sound. So easy to set up, easy to navigate. You've got to think of it like, I don't know, anything in life. If you're going to have a race, what are you going to race on? So you set up your track, you set up your cars, you add drivers, probably just add yourself like I did. And then as other people come round, add them because you'll be more experienced. If you go down again. Nice one. So there you go. You can see the other bits and bobs on there. If you want to set up like this, might be good for Aid, Slot Car Shed, Summer Barbie, is you might want to set up teams. Maybe have a team race. So, I don't know, 3 minutes, and then you hand the controller over to the next person and the next, I don't know, whatever. But anyway, so you got that. Go again. So when you start, this is how it looks. Go again. There you go. So I probably did that slide in the wrong order, but anyway, you press the button in the circle.
So there's 2 parts to the app, right, Pete? Because one is the part that's on your phone, and the other one is the controller for the app as well, right? Like, is this the readout that you get on the phone? This screen right here, right? And then you can actually put Smart Race onto an iPad and then connect your phone to it as an exterior source. Like, that's how it works on Carrera. So on Carrera, you have an iPad, and that runs your Smart Race, and then you have the iPad, the iPhone app that you put Smart Race Connect on, and that one tells you everything about your car as you're racing. Is that how it works as well?
Yeah. No idea. I just used it on my phone for now.
Oh, okay.
I did buy an adapter to put it onto like a monitor.
Yeah.
But as usual, I plugged it into the monitor that's just here next to me, and the bleeder didn't work. Bleeding thing. Oh. So you see what I mean? Like it's like one fucking plug, just like in the back there and in your phone. And apparently it's supposed to work. And then what rubs salt into the wound is Daz sent me a picture of his working perfectly. So
So
I'd say that
it's
he's
either
got
one of
iPhone.
two things. It's either one of two things, right? It's either you got a dud, or you're the dud.
Yeah, probably more to the point. Oh,
uh,
mamma mia. So
all
yeah,
right.
so there you go, and you press that button in the circle, and it starts. You get this, then you turn your phone into like landscape mode, horizontal, side on,
Yeah,
and you start. And what you can do is you get like fuel. Go again.
yeah.
So
So you
you
get your
get your
fastest
best
lap
lap.
times. You get your
Yeah.
fuel. You
Oh, I forgot
get
it.
all your
Well, no,
flags.
no, no, no. This is what you get for free.
Yeah.
Well, you buy the app for a fiver, but then this is what a non-subscription is. So
Okay.
go again, and again. Okay, go back. I didn't put the slide in, but anyway, what you got is
Yeah.
I went to show you when you go in to do your settings for the tires, the weather, the fuel, and the whatever.
Yeah.
They're on tabs across the top. And when you go into it, it says subscribe to the year to unlock this. I think
Okay.
that's what Aid was talking about was 25 quid for the year. So you can get fuel usage and your racing for free. But to get tires, weather, and whatever else, then you have to get the full subscription, which is about £25 English sterling a year.
Okay. So your experience with it has
But
been flawless. You enjoy it.
it's amazing. I really liked it.
Yeah.
Like I find that sort of landscape readout that's pleasing. I don't know if it just feels more familiar
Yeah.
than when I see it in another format. This has been, I'd probably say, the best format I've seen it for me in my mind to read easily.
Right.
So I did like probably about 120 laps trying to beat that score.
Yeah.
I think I did that score that fastest lap on about the 6th or 7th lap. Then spend another 100 and odd laps trying to beat it.
Right. All right. Well. So
So
yeah. So this is
that's what I
released for
think of Smart
Scalextric.
Race.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I
this
think
is
it's good.
released for
I think it's very
Scalextric.
positive.
Yeah. Great addition, I guess, to any digital system to have Smart Race on top of it. We use it exclusively. I think with Carrera, majority of us use it on Carrera all the time. So
Yeah,
yeah, you're
no
gonna
drama.
enjoy it. I think Scalextric did the right, or at least Smart Race integration with Scalextric is a great thing for them as well. So glad to see it. Rob Delion says, I haven't used Smart Race or driven a slot car in 6 months. Probably forgot how to use it. It's like a bicycle. It'll come back, no problems.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it'll be extra good because you'll have forgotten how good it is.
Bryce says, a great value for the money, really enhances the experience, keeps you engaged. Totally. Dad says, as the app is still being beta tested, there's still lots to come. Definitely. Cool. And Herrera's, actually, if there's somebody who know more about Smart Race than I would, and in my circle, it would be Joe, because Joe has really
Yeah.
Joe likes to tinker with things. You know, we know Joe. Joe likes to make things overly complex for what they are, and he likes to tinker, and he figures things out, like putting his little spots on the track, and as he's racing, you can see his car going around the. You know, he does
Yeah.
things like that. He's sometimes clever. He
Oh, what,
won't.
like motion zones?
No, so
So it
basically, I don't know if
switches
you
the
watched
camera
any of Joe's live streams with Jen Racing. You can actually see there's a
on
readout that.
Mondays.
Oh yeah, there's a readout on Smart Race
Yeah.
where you can actually input your track into some software and it brings it to Smart Race and then gives you live feed of where your car is on the track at
Oh,
all
I
time.
see. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So I'm gonna get Joe to show me how to do that one day.
I
Just
like
not
that.
today. All right. Yeah. So yeah, definitely a good thing. I think it's going to be a great addition to Scalextric.
Yeah.
But also, other things came out during these past 2 weeks. One of them being the Scale Auto catalog, right?
Nice.
So let's take a look at what's coming up from Scale Auto.
Or shout
Uh,
out if you see the car that Rahul's going to buy.
sure. So let's get into it. This is new for 25-26. So this is 132nd. We have the LMP classes, or the hypercars. So you can see the new SC63 hypercar. I think this is based on the Peugeot. I'm not too sure. They don't say that. They have the Valkyrie's hypercar. Oh my god, they have the Valkyrie right here. The Aston Martin Valkyrie. That's gonna be really
white
cool
kits,
to see.
aren't they?
Yeah, that's a white kit.
Yeah.
They have some more white kits here. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Pretty cool. And I love the way Scalextric breaks down their classes of cars. So Home Series, Racing Series, Racing Pro. So yeah, really cool. And then we had the Porsche 963. These are the liveries coming out. We have the 9x8, which I believe this is the Peugeot. That's coming out as well. Peugeot. Okay, Peugeot, whatever.
That's all right. We'll just do, regional accents may vary.
Yeah. Don't quote me on this anyway.
They are nice. They're like hyper performance cars, aren't they?
Yeah. All these are LMPs, and then they have the new Huracan here, I believe.
Nico will be all over this.
Yeah. Super Trofeo,
the one in the bottom left, the bottom right is... I'm on the wrong page.
Which page are you on?
Well, because the window in the streaming software is like so small, I'm actually just looking at the stream of us on YouTube, but there's obviously about 30-second delay, isn't there?
Yeah, there is.
So I'm like still admiring the hypercars, and you've moved into Porsches.
Well, I'm excited to get to the 1 in 24, obviously, because the 1 in 32nd right now is just like, I'm just going to scroll past. But look at this Golf livery on this this Audi R8. Look at the Golf livery on it. Isn't that brilliant?
Nice, yeah. Yeah, it is nice.
Like, I'm excited to see this in the flesh, I would say. It's going to be really cool to look at. And obviously, there's all the Porsches coming out, NSXs, the new NSX liveries, the C8 livery, or C7 livery from Scalextric. I wonder if Scalextric will do the C8. That'd be a pretty cool. Thanks, Joe. Joe is reminding me that sound Peugeot. There you go. Thank you.
Peugeot, innit?
Yeah, this guy.
We're closer to France than you. It's Peugeot.
Peugeot. Anyway, there's the new Callaway GT3. The new liveries coming out. The BMW M4 or the M8. This is the M8 GTLM. Ooh, they have a new Viper GTSR. Now, this is a one car 132nd I might buy. The Viper GTSRs. I've been collecting them, all the liveries in 132nd. So
that is a nice car.
Yeah, these are all reruns of past cars, I think, because they all look familiar. Just new
liveries?
It looks like the same livery. Maybe just different numbers. You know how I told you like that was one of my pet peeves. They release the same livery and just change the number and just release it again. Yeah. Oh god.
That was right on the Porsche last year.
Yeah. Do you remember? Like this is the same thing, right? You got the Brabus Porsche here in just two different numbers. Yes, I still don't understand that, but anyway, like it's fine. Here's the two GTSRs.
If you have twins for children, you would understand that.
Okay, sure. So this is the RS chassis. This comes with the suspension. Like if you've never had an RS chassis, it comes with a lightweight interior as well that you can remove the already existing interior and put a lightweight interior inside. So that's what RS chassis comes with. Comes with full aluminum front and back wheels. and sets, so everything is pretty
Maybe
cool.
R5s are pretty cool, aren't they?
Yeah, yeah,
That blue
really good.
one. Or is it a Red Bull?
Which one are you talking about?
The one that almost looks like a golf
Here?
color.
Golf
No,
color.
yeah, on that
Oh,
page there,
you're
yeah.
talking about this,
Yeah, that one.
the RCC rally.
Yeah, that's
I
not going to
don't
sell
think
out
they
much, is
do.
it?
Yeah, that'll probably sell. Yeah. So these are the Skodas. Yeah, a lot of 132nd cars coming out. Look at this, the new Mitsubishi liveries showcased here. Pretty cool. We got to drive a couple of the Mitsubishis last year at the UK Slot Car Festival. They're really nice and smooth. And then this is that IROC series that they released last year, which was all the 911 RSRs 3.0s. And they came out with a whole bunch of liveries last year, and they're continuing the series with the IROC liveries this year. So if you want to do a proper club racing class, this would be a club racing class, because look at all the liveries that they're releasing. Pretty cool.
Just nice colors as well.
Yeah, really nice, broad spectrum of colors, really unique. I think it's really cool. And then obviously the new Formula One. So this is cool because MP got the 7-Up livery from Scale Auto, and it looks just like the Michael Niemus car, right? And Michael Niemus created that Schumacher car, the 7-Up one. So he takes a photograph and sends it to Joe, and Joe almost freaked out.
You think he had the Niemus car?
The Niemus car. It was hilarious. I loved it. It was funny.
Well, you've got that. That's $1,000.
He's like, I thought we were gonna buy it together, save on shipping. It was hilarious. It's hilarious. I love it. Yeah. So a lot of Formula One.
I love the West.
Yeah, that's
nice.
Really
It always
cool.
reminds me of what's his face, Ian Douglas. That
well,
livery.
Yeah.
And the Rothmans is cool as well.
Now we're gonna get into my favorite stuff, the 1 in 24
Take it away,
series.
Sam.
Here we go. So we got new tooling on the 911 992s. So that's gonna be interesting to see when they come out. So lots of high detail on these cars from Scale Auto. They always do a great job with them. It's unfortunate that they didn't put more real pictures of the cars. They put just the flat deliveries only. So it's really hard to tell, right, until you actually see the car. But this was such a great car that came out last year. This 963, amazing car to drive. Really held well on any track that you put it on. So really excited.
You got one.
This is the new 1 in 24 that's coming out this year, so I'm definitely going to pick this up. Because I had the 1 in 32. I got the 1 in 32 last year, but this is coming out 1 in 24 this year. So all these LMPs will end up in my collection 100%. Because this is definitely going into my collection. Because and then look at these. You love this. You remember these from last year.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Love that.
These are all 1 in 24 nice. Formula Ones, old school. They're brilliant. All new tooling. I think they just look absolutely fabulous and gorgeous. So
hurry up. Hold on, wait there a second.
Okay.
I've got to wait until it comes on this screen.
Is it on the screen yet? There you go.
I can see it now. Now it's just come on now.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm really stoked for these 1 in 24s. These are all 1 in 24. So.
Yeah, I like it. I think very nice. Oh.
Yeah. So, and then obviously they have the track sets, the new track that has come out. So pretty cool. They have these new track sets coming out, 6.9 meters, and then 15.2 meters is track number 2. This box right here. That looks like crazy. That's gonna be so much fun.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, and then a whole bunch of terrain, like a whole bunch of scenery that they have advertised, but I've never seen it yet. They put this out even in last year's catalog, but we never really got to see much of it, and we never even saw it at UK Stock Car Festival. It wasn't there. There was nothing on display, so I'm interested to see how far along they've come. These look like real images now. Last year was all like 3Ds, but these look like real images and they look painted. So be interesting to see them if they actually aren't like when we see them in real life. I haven't seen them yet. But pretty cool, interesting bridge systems here. You see that?
Yep.
It's pretty cool. Gives you a good idea if you just want to cut pink foam, how to do it to raise the bridge properly. Pretty cool as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, so interesting catalog. Lots to chew through from Scale Auto.
Wow. And look at these outbuildings as well.
Yeah.
Do you reckon they're plastic? They'll be plastic, won't they?
I believe so. I think they're all plastic. They're all supposedly plastic.
Yeah. The Bosch finish line. Rally stage.
Rally stage finish lines. They do a lot of rally, so it looks really cool. But once, like I said, unless we see them, it's very hard to tell. These look like renders mostly. Stuff. Yeah, it was in the same. This was in the catalog last year too. That's what really surprised me. It was in the catalog last year, but when we went to UK Stock Car Festival, we saw the cars, but we didn't see the terrain at all. And now there's only a couple of like real shots. Like this is
just
looks
they
real.
Bring it in their suitcases. What they're bringing to the stand.
Yeah. So
unless someone knows if they send it there.
So Fox and Wall cells, yes, they are plastic kits. Look at this. RS question. Are the RS chassis the ones that are gray and soft? Is there another line of softer? The RS chassis are the gray ones, and you can get them in three different chassis styles. So it depends on which one you want to pick up. You can get the stiff one, you can get the soft, flexible one, and you can get the one that is good for all terrain. So it depends on which one you order, Joe. But they do allow the chassis to come in different settings.
Wisely.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, so that's the Scale Auto. I love these paint trays. But they're expensive. Well, I don't know if you've ever seen, ever tried to buy the MDF's paint trays. They get pretty pricey. So I don't know if I just put around 900.
All those things there, a paint tray.
Yeah,
those
these are
paint racks.
Yeah, paint racks. Yeah.
Right. Well, Magnetic Racing do them, like they've designed them.
But they're pretty pricey. So what I did, I put 900 paint bottles.
Not Magnetic Racing's.
I think in general, like all of them, because all the cutting and all that.
What would you say? $50?
Yeah, I guess so. But so I had a 900. I just got the new War Army Painter Fanatic paint set, and it comes with around 900 paints.
Yeah.
Right? So
that is fanatical.
Yeah.
900 paints.
And because I replaced all my paints have been replaced now. I'm fully Army Painter now. Yeah, I'm fully an Army Painter. So I got the new set. I replaced everything, and I wanted to get racks. And if you want to put 900 paints on a rack, it gets pretty pricey if you buy the custom cut ones. But what I did was I went to one of the local drugstores here, and they had these racks where they put all the nail polish holders, and they gave them to me. I got I got 6 racks, and they fit all 900 paints on them. So not bad.
What a deal!
Yeah, I know. So kind of saved me, and they kind of lock in together, so it looks kind of cool. And now set up like my paint setting, as paint is all set up properly. But I mean, great catalog, lots to chew through. I know we're flying through it today, but there's so much to see in the Scale Auto catalog.
Yeah, I like that offering.
Yes.
I don't know what would be my standout car from the season.
Is it in the 132 or the 124?
Yeah. It'll be 132. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not on the 1 in 24s yet.
Yeah, so in 1 and 32, there was, I mean, they don't have the old school Formula One stuff. They have the new Formula
Yeah.
One stuff that's coming out. I love this IROC series. I think this IROC series from, obviously it's a Porsche series, so obviously I'm drawn towards it. But it's pretty cool to see all the different colored liveries.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I like it. Nice swatch.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's hard to tell. Obviously, I always pick up the Vipers.
Yeah. I like Fabia.
Daz asked me what I do with the nail varnish. I said, "Shh, Daz, keep it to ourselves."
Yeah, yeah. Get back to the inner circle.
We're gonna need a 3-minute Thursday shop tour. Okay. What's this new 3-minute Thursday? Are you doing this 3-minute Thursday stuff? This Joe and Magnetic Pete. We're gonna call him Magnet Pete from now on.
Yeah. No, but I loved Fox and Wolsey's one today where they'd got some posts. I won't spoil it for anyone, but go and watch that. That's hilarious. I need to. I've watched the end of it, but I was jumping off the bus when I finished it, so I've got to leave a comment on that. But that was funny. No, I did. I did leave a comment.
Yeah, I'm interested to see this Huracan when it comes out as well. This is a new tool from Scale Auto this year. This is going to be pretty interesting, I think. So yeah, there's a couple of them that I liked. Was there anything that stood out for you in the 1 and 32nd, Pete?
Yeah, probably that Golf Audi.
R8.
Yep.
Yeah.
Maybe go down. Some more. Yeah, that Viper at the bottom right.
A Viper?
That's nice. Yeah, that kind of.
It's a Zaxpeed Racing Team Viper, VLN. I think it's the Vipers are so good. And have you ever driven a Scale Auto on your track, Pete? Like 1 and 32nd? No?
No.
Okay. They're really nice.
I can, because I've got one here.
What chassis is that, Pete? Is it the
Home
HS series? The home chassis,
No,
yeah.
It's home series. It's got no pod.
Yeah.
No pod.
Yeah, that one.
And a magnet.
Yeah.
Look at that bad boy.
Just check it out. Make sure that one runs okay, because sometimes what I found with the home series is they need some work before they run properly. The RSs are a little bit more forgiving, so check it out. Yeah.
Oh, what? I stood up and the spoiler come off.
Well,
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. There you go. Have you gone to run it now? You gone to run it right away?
No, I've gone to find the battery in it. All right. We got power in the beast.
There you go. Is it going?
Yeah. There you go.
There you go. All right.
Perfect. So,
all right,
yeah,
so this was one of the catalogs that came out. And then we had after the Scale Auto. Yes. That's amazing. That give me 1 second, Pete. Don't put your big screen. I love that livery. Love that livery. It's really nice.
Yep, I quite liked it.
Yeah, same here, Carl.
And it was cheap. It was I think it was about 30 quid.
Yeah. That's good.
And
Picked up a couple of Scale Auto home race cars to give them a go, but sourcing track is a challenge. Yes, Scale Auto has not got its global shipping sorted out yet. They're doing really well in Spain, but they're not shipping. I've seen bits and pieces here and there. I've seen like Travis had a little bit. I've seen Dave
Yeah.
Kennedy had a few pieces, but I haven't seen like a full put together track unless you've seen it from Scale Auto themselves in the tournaments and stuff. But yeah, be interesting to see an actual track in the box, you know, when they release the actual. Yeah, that'd be.
They haven't released it for a long time.
Yeah,
they've just released it pretty much because we talked about it before. You were looking at getting it, but they hadn't released it, and you know you've got to get on.
And then well, they said that if it was okay if I was in Spain, I could ship it to my family in Spain, but then I have to bring it over myself. So they don't have global shipping yet sorted out. So pretty interesting there. Yeah. So what do you think overall? Takeaways from the Scale Auto catalog?
I liked it. There's a lot of choice in there. It'll be interesting to know how many of the cars they make in a run. So you know how competitive it is. So for instance, I've got a feeling the ones that we liked, a lot of people will like. And from my perspective, I told you about my car buying criteria is, does it look good? And that's probably it.
Yeah. Well,
so
in terms of variety, I mean, they have a lot of like they really pushed the LMP cars since last year.
Yeah.
So they've really done a lot of that. And seeing an LMP car in 124 will be really wild. Like, in my opinion, it's going to be really cool. So I'm really excited for that. The F1 Vintage Series was really nice last year when we saw it in person, if you remember.
Oh, yeah.
And those were not even like production cars. Those were just put together.
Foam tires on them.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, foam tires. That was weird.
Yeah. So I'm interested to see them hopefully in stores on shelves as the final product, because we haven't seen the final product yet, so that'll be interesting to see as well. As far as the catalog, I think it's very.
Kit. We saw the white kit.
The white
Marco
kit's
was
out.
trying to.
Yeah, but I want to see the actual printed liveries, like, you know, the actual finished ones. Yeah.
Would you buy one?
I would, 100%.
The little T-pose.
Yeah, like I would buy the 1 in 24 scale autos pretty much.
When they're ready though.
When they come out with liveries and stuff. Yeah. At least two of each, or one of each style, so that they could race against each other. That would be really cool. Eastern Plains Slot Cars, thank you very much for being here.
Yes, Eastern.
Glad you enjoy our channels. We're just happy to have you here. Thanks for being here, guys.
Colorado.
Yeah, man.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now,
Delion says I'm going to need that Project 180 Porsche, or 180 Porsche. Yeah, for sure. The LMP cars are great. Yeah. All right, so we looked at the Scale Auto. What else do we have? The next thing that we have to look at is the new SCX stuff. So SCX came out with their catalog as well. So let's have a look at that. This is the new SCX catalog. It's interesting that it has Scalextric right across the top, because it kind of throws you for a loop, right? When I saw it, I was like, what is this? And then I realized, it's the Spanish Scalextric, shall we call it? So SCX.
And they have a mutual agreement, because I don't think Scalextric can prosecute them in Spain.
Yeah, exactly.
I could be mistaken, but anyway, they have a mutual agreement that they pretty much call themselves SCX, although their company name is Scalextric. I mean, who'd have thought it?
Yeah, there's a bit of history here, but we won't go through that today. Yeah. So SCX does
a traffic light in there somewhere.
A big traffic light. So we have they do the 1 in 32 and they do the 1 in 43 scale. So the SCX Compact Series, I've heard a lot of good things about them, but I've never really seen them. Yeah, the 1 in 43. Have you seen the 1 in 43 SCX stuff?
Nope.
And I know Harry does a lot on his channel. He has done a couple of things on his channel with them. They look very interesting. So
just ask Pat and if they've seen them. Have you seen them, guys?
Yeah, have you seen them?
Yeah.
Pat and the Queen. The Queen as well. Should we ask that? Oh, we can't ask her anymore. Sorry about that, Pete. But anyway,
No,
let's
you don't
keep on
talk to the
going.
Queen.
All right, well, let's keep the show
That's why.
on. Yeah, let's keep on going. So SCX 132.
Shenanigans.
Shenanigans is right. So here we go. We have a couple of sets coming out. We have the pole position set right here. I think it's pretty cool. So let's see.
All
What
right,
size is
some
this?
sets.
Yeah, these are the two sets coming out. These are the two sets that they have here. They have the Touring Series, and then they have the GT Series. I get two AMGs and an Audi.
So it's digital, isn't it? Because
Yeah,
you can see the crossover thing icon.
yeah.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Looks pretty cool. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Straight
these are
into
all
digital.
SCX Advance. SCX Advance, yeah.
Yeah.
And then they have the Formula One series. So it's cool to notice that they have Aston Martin and Williams, just like no, Scalextric did the Aston Martin with they did the Williams with the McLaren. Scalextric, like UK, did the Williams with the McLaren release last year. Yeah.
Yeah.
And now they have the Aston Martin with the Williams from SCX in Spain. And then obviously they're heavy on the rally side, I know. So they have the rally track. Open rally.
If you like your rally, this is going to be good for you.
Yeah, I love rally, so this would be totally...
All Slot Car 2021 is going to be all over this.
Yeah. They have a simple sprint track as well. It's pretty cool.
Yep. It's like an oval. It's Marty's basement.
Marty's basement. Did you see Marty's new track? Anyway, we're going to sidetrack here. But let's get into the cars.
Did you see it?
Yeah, it's amazing.
Awesome.
Huge.
I haven't seen him driving on it. I just saw a picture of it.
Yeah. Well, I think he just finished it.
Talking.
So, pretty cool. All right. So, if you like rally, this is where you want to be. SCX does a lot of rally liveries, a lot of rally cars. So, pretty nice. Are you into rally at all, Pete?
Yeah, when it pops up on my shorts and I'm watching it and these guys are going like balls out round a corner, fly off the cliff, and then like they're like wheel spinning, the front wheel spinning, and they claw up and then they're back on the road and they're off. Or the ones that come like through like some like wood somewhere sideways at about like 120 miles an hour and they bounce down the road and then they drive off like this, like they're meant to do it. They didn't mean to do it. They are lucky sons of guns is what they are. Yeah. So I always double tap it. I always give it a like when I see them. But other than that, no.
Like Colin McRae said, when in doubt, go flat out, right? So when in doubt, go flat out.
Precisely.
So a really cool, interesting selection of rally cars here. For those that are into rally, SCX has a beautiful set of livery. Here's that new Ford Puma from Kenya. Nonetheless, where I'm from, so there you go. Probably.
Hang on. Deleon here was saying that his modern F1's having difficulty driving on the Carrera track due to their length. He can't imagine how they would drive on a scaly track. Well, if you go back, I'll send you a link, Rob. I did, and I had a couple of issues with the length of it. But I even said it in the video. I said, this car would be no good on this track because the inclines are too steep. So it has a seesaw effect when it gets to the top. Like I had the Golf F1 car. It's like goes up like Concorde.
Yeah.
And if you get it right, it catches the current and goes and stays in. But if you don't, it kind of just flobs like just next to it. It's like flob. So I think, that's a good valid point. If you've got like a Boone track, like proper hills all over the place, or Jamal from Slot Cars of Atlanta, like these guys, you might have challenges with an F1 car. But yeah, very good point that is.
Yeah, so I haven't put my Formula Ones that I got last year on the track yet. So it'll be interesting. But my track is built for 124 right now, so it should be fine. Why? I didn't have a track for so long. I had a track, but I hadn't had it completed yet. So it will go on now. Everything's up and running. So we'll get to see some cars on track now.
Right,
I'm really
Joe's
close
down.
now.
He's gonna
Well,
sort it
Joe
out.
wants, yeah, for sure. We're gonna be the only thing left to do on my
Are
track
you
is
gonna
we
let
have
him
to.
drive your cars?
No, he has to bring his own cars.
Okay.
I told him because
Yeah.
after, did you hear that story of his where he took my
No,
cars and
but I
then
know
crashed
you're
them?
funny like
So
that.
yeah, no, not happening. Anyway, let's not talk about
Even if
Joe
he
right
wears
now.
the gloves.
Gloves. It doesn't matter about the gloves. It's what he does to my cars. Because I don't have borders around my track. I drive like a normal
Oh,
person around my track, but Joe seems to think
yeah.
he doesn't know how to control his throttle. So
Don't let
that's
me
all
on
I'm
your
saying.
track.
Yeah. No, I would definitely not let you on the track. Your name is Mr. Crash.
Did you see
Yeah.
Michael's face in LA?
It was hilarious. Anyway, let's keep on going. So, yeah,
No,
lots of
heart attack.
rally. Now, this Yaris here is something that I need. Like, I need in my life real quick. But
What is it?
I saw a sneak
Yaris.
peek. Yeah, the Yaris. Okay. Are you
God.
making fun of how I pronounce every car?
Oh, I've never heard you say Yaris before.
All right.
It's caught me off guard. You blindsided me, man, with the Yarish.
Okay, you're
Go on,
blindsided. So I don't know if you've
Yaris.
seen this, but I got a sneak peek of the van slot Toyota Yaris that's coming out. It's got full
Yeah.
suspension all around the car. Yeah, it's like really really cool. Unfortunately, it's 1 in 32, so I'm not gonna pick it up, or maybe I will. I don't know. These things are just so tempting. There's too many things to be tempted by. Yeah. But yeah, I'm totally into that. This looks so cool. And then obviously we have the AMGs, lots of GT3 cars.
Yeah.
The Skoda
And
Silver
Cuda.
is coming out.
Look at that. That's
Yeah,
Kennedy territory. That's his favourite cars, those
yeah,
Cudas.
yeah. So this was
Your
a
little,
limited edition, I believe. The Akuda Silver. When they first released the Kudas, they only came out with a limited run of 50 of them. So I think this is another run. So
and that
be pretty
coupe.
interesting.
Quite cute, isn't it?
Which one?
The Mercedes-Benz coupe. To the
Yeah,
left of the,
this would be really nice to
yeah.
see as well.
I'll
Yeah.
tell you what I'd like to see that is Pete Shepherd paint one of them. Because
Oh,
that's like right up his street.
yeah,
Yeah, Pete Shepherd. I know you're watching at the back.
yeah. I haven't heard
Next
from that guy.
Wednesday.
I haven't seen anything released from him recently. Have you?
No, yeah. Well, he went mad. We had to shoot him.
Oh, really?
Um,
Oh, that's too bad.
he didn't
At least
really.
did you get his collection at least before you did it?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I shot him in the spray booth, so there wasn't too much mess over the collection.
There you go. Anyway, Pete, if you're listening, to contact us. Contact us quickly. Let us know how you're doing. Yeah. I know
Yeah.
Massimo will be he'll have his heart broken. He bought one of the Pete Shepherds from UK Slotcom Fest last year. But
Yeah, he
anyway,
did. That was a nice car.
look at this Lancia Delta Integrale Servia 88. Amazing
Yeah, don't
car.
talk to me about that. Don't talk
Oh,
to me about that.
why?
I've just got to check something.
All right, you can have the Fiat Panda then.
Let me just have a look. Okay, it's a different one.
Oh yeah.
So look, see this here?
Yes.
That's the Lancia Delta.
Wait, let
Lancia
me put you on
Delta.
big screen so that we can see it properly. Yes. What about it?
There you go. Which obviously shameless plug is from Stock Car Magazine
Yes.
competition. But I entered that
And
4 times.
you didn't
And
win.
then I said to him, who won it? And he said, someone up in wherever. And I went, oh, I entered it 4 times. He goes, yeah, but you can't enter it.
Oh, there you
I,
go. See.
I feel wounded. So just for everyone who thinks that these things are a rig, they ain't. Because I entered it 4 times. And I bet they must have had 5 entrants.
Poor Pete. Poor
So
Pete.
I didn't win it.
Look, Ford Escort, Cosworth.
Yeah. Now that's nice. Just hold on this page a second.
I'm holding.
Just while I see
We
it.
can stay here. Look, Leah Block's
Oh.
car is coming out. That's pretty cool. That'd be a nice collector car to get.
Right, hang on. Here we go. Right, it's scrolling. I just wanted to see the detail on the Escort a bit clearer with her comments. Well, we got Lionel's here.
Do you want to see?
All right, Lionel.
Can we zoom in? No, we cannot. Whoa,
And Nico's out. Oida!
Oida.
Oida. Just finished watching Squid Games season 2. So, have anyone seen that? That's awesome. That is.
Who just watched Squid Game season 2?
Me. It's just when I said Oida, it just sounded like some of the Koreans. The way they finish, because they've got the automated mechanicalized voices, you know, the voice changer things, synthesizers. And when it finishes, it's like da oida.
Yeah,
it's hilarious. It's a location joke. Obviously, you have to be there.
So look at this. They have an F1 Williams Science Edition. That's gonna be cool. They also have a Colapinto edition, so some really cool F1 cars. So Massimo's going to go really broke this year, I think.
Yeah, and he just
because everywhere, all around. I think Carrera also showcased that they have the Hamilton Ferrari coming out this year in F1 as well. So we'll go through the Carrera releases next week in in our next show.
Put Harry's comment on.
Where's Harry? I spent a month sharing this Scalextric post in December, only to find out in January that it was UK only.
That's so me. That's hilarious.
Oh, poor Harry.
Read the small print.
Oh, look.
Killing my
Carl says, I won the Lancia, Pete. There you go. Wounded. Just keep on pouring salt, guys. Salt. More salt. Daz is even laughing at you. Even Daz laughing at you. There you go. Oh, poor Pete.
That's really sore.
Anyway, so yeah, a lot of Formula Ones, and then a lot of double packs. So they have the Corvette double pack, they have the Audi double pack, and then the Cupra double pack as well. So interesting. I have not played on an SCX digital setup. The last time I had an SCX digital setup was in 2010. That was actually the first time I played with a digital track from
15
SCX.
years ago.
Yeah, and that was in my hobby store. I had the front section of my hobby store had a 10x10 track digital from SCX. I think I have some of the cars still in the basement. And yeah, that was pretty
Joe
cool.
will want to see them now. You just messed up.
I think he's seen them. He's seen bits of them. But yeah, then there's all the SCX track.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting for a company to do a single lane plastic track they can make into a rally track. You know what I mean? Just for time attack. I wish a company would actually do that. Ninco used to do that, but nobody else is doing that.
Time attack, what?
So you can just do rally stages time attack. You know what I mean? Single lane.
You just use. Yeah.
But then it loops back on itself. Like you could just get a really single track rally series. I know Ninco used to do it, but I haven't seen anyone else do that.
Hot Laps does it.
Who?
Hot Laps.
Hot Laps? No, I'm talking about the actual track pieces, Pete. Single lane track pieces, right? Like you can build a rally track, a single rally track.
Scalextric.
Yeah. So
use the pit lane singles. That's what Rob Sale does. Aid Slot Shed does.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw Rob has a rally track inside his bigger track. That's kind of cool. But I was just looking to do a single stage rally track. You know what I mean? So it will loop back on itself. You know, like a hill climb.
Oh, I see.
Right? Yeah, something like that. Be pretty cool. But anyway, that's wishful thinking on my end. But then there's
43.
the 143 series. So these are the one with all the
Look at these
loops and
loop the
stuff.
loops.
Yeah, man. I
Yeah,
love
looks
loop-de-loops.
cool.
You know, many people don't like this, but I like it. I think it's fun. It's exciting. Different racing
Do you know, I've
altogether.
never had a go on this.
It's different. It's different because if you don't carry enough speed, the cars just fall off. It's funny. They go up and then they just plop down. So if you don't use the boost and you don't time it right, the car doesn't go around the loop. It's pretty interesting. It's fun.
What, you have a booster?
So yeah, I'm talking about because I have a 143 track from Carrera side, right? I have the Carrera Go series. If you remember the Halloween special I did
The Halloween
last year,
stuff.
yeah. So when I was trying to race, like you have to get used to shooting the cars over the loop. Otherwise, if you don't press the boost button, the car wouldn't make it. It'll go up and then fall down. So when trying to get the light streaks, because we were doing all the light streaks right in the dark.
Yeah.
You had to get the car around the loop, so it was crazy because the track wasn't very long, but it had a loop in the middle, and then it had a vertical upright corner at the end. So you'd go around the loop, and you full boost, and you come to the end, and you're like, I'm carrying too much speed, and the car would fly all the way to the other side of the room. It was interesting. Those cars took a beating, but they're like resilient, super resilient.
Yeah. I remember you got what was the cars you had?
The hot rods.
You ordered them.
The hot rods.
Worried they weren't going to arrive.
Yeah, they arrived on time, but they took a beating, and they look pristine. Like if you look at them right now, they look pristine. I think they have them around actually. They're there.
Yeah.
Yeah, here's a car. These are the cars I put on the. There you go. These are the hot rods. And if you guys don't realize, these don't have lights. But when you look at the Halloween racing series, they had lights all over them. And if you want to know my trick, one day I'll explain it.
What? Hey, Marty, how you doing? And we've got a question in from Delion Rob as well.
I've seen those single lanes. How does the current work when you're driving it backwards, starting it? So the way it does is, I think when you go around the corner that comes back, there's a switch inside the lane. When you hit it, it switches polarity, Rob, and that's how it works. So as you're driving in the rail, there's a switch, and when the car crosses that switch, it switches polarity, and then that's how it works. So that's what I remember. But I think Ninko was the only people that I knew that made that kind of track. So, it'd be interesting to see if someone else does that. Yeah, so lots of 143 rally cars, rally tracks, new F1 tracks from SEX coming out. So if you're into 143, pretty interesting. I haven't seen any of these cars personally in real life, so when I do, it'd be pretty cool to see.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, lots of Formula 1 stuff here.
Yeah. And these are the mini cars still?
Yeah, these are 143.
Yeah. So they're like heavier magnetized because they're faster and got to do loop-the-loops or same sort of...
I don't think the cars have that much magnetic downforce. They're not that heavy. I don't have a track... Oh, dude.
Yeah.
I didn't think that they had a lot of magnetic downforce on them. They feel generally not so bad, Pete, in terms of magnetic downforce. Yeah. It's just they carry the speed, and because they're lighter, so the centripetal force will keep it on track, right, as it's rotating around.
Yeah, it does. It's proper head office, baby.
This is not HO. This is not 1 in 64. This is 1 in 43, boys. No. Yeah. Anyway, so that's the SEX catalog.
This isn't HO. This is HQ.
HQ. This guy. Anyway, what do you think?
I think it's a nice eclectic section there. Definitely like that Escort.
Yeah, I love the Escorts.
I thought it would be quite similar to the one that like Rob Sales got from Revo slot. I thought it was
Yeah.
a similar livery to that, but it's not. It's different, and it's quite nice. It's good.
Yeah.
And I
No,
see they
I
do
think it's pretty
tires as
cool.
well.
Sorry?
They do tires in their spares. They like do spare parts for these cars as well. Did I
Yeah, I believe
notice?
so. Like they list them all here on the catalog, what you can get. So they have it's all in
Right?
Spanish, but
Yeah.
um they have a cool I've seen the scenery, this scenery before.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the
The
rally
little rally
stages.
tent.
Yeah, the rally tents, they're pretty
Yeah.
nice. They look really nice. And these are the new barriers I've seen. I don't know if you can see those, but they're like actual concrete barriers that go around the side of the track. Pretty nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So some pretty interesting stuff from SEX. I wish we would see more of these periphery items, you know, like the scenery and stuff. We don't get to see a lot of it. I
From the
know it's out there
manufacturer, you
somewhere.
mean?
Yeah, like in like North America or even in UK, like we don't see a lot of the periphery stuff from these companies. We
Not
see the
from the
cars a lot.
brands, no. You
Yeah,
see more of the periphery scenery from scenery providers.
yeah,
You know, people are doing it like Mag Racing, Wasp Slot,
yeah,
Scale 3D, Strict 132, or Scale Strictly Figures. Boosh.
yeah,
Um, you see them, and they're coming up with innovative ideas and sort of variations on a theme. The theme being what we've seen in these catalogues tonight: gantries, grandstands, pit lane buildings. Whereas then these other companies like Mag Racing, all them ones just mentioned, will come up with the timing bays, you know, where the guys are
yeah,
sitting on the stools. They'll come up with a little 3 generators and dustbins that go around the track to decorate it, and all of these ancillaries that the big boys don't do. So there's a marketplace for everyone around. But you're right, we don't see none of those buildings, gantries, barriers, borders, rumble strips when they come to the festivals. It's all about the cars.
yeah,
So I think you're right. I think it would add a dynamic to it because a lot of the people that go to show are modelers as opposed to slot car collectors. So they'll go to find some really cool weathered cars for their scenery as opposed to going to buy cars. It's a right old eclectic bag there with different buying signals that people have for what they're into. So yeah, I think if the brands do the scenery like you see in their catalog and they can actually materialize some for one of the shows, that'd be superb.
yeah. I
You're
think we
right.
gotta
I think
showcase it more. It'd be nice to
the
see. I
people
think
need to see it.
exactly, exactly. And
Yeah,
Eastern Plain says
I'll
like the
write him a letter.
143. The 143 SEX run with lights. The grandkids enjoy them. Definitely.
Oh,
Like,
okay,
yeah, that'd be cool. I know, like, I don't know
nice.
if the Carrera Go have lights. I don't remember since I ran. I think yeah, some of the cars, the DG3 cars have lights, but these ones didn't. So, I used some magnetic LEDs stuck on them, and that's how I got all my light streaks. It was pretty cool. A lot of fun.
I'm being called
Lots of
shady
fun.
here.
Why are you called shady?
I'm being called shady character. Probably something to do with their 3 minute short Fox and Walls,
Oh, okay.
slightly mad slot cars.
Hey, what's up,
Great
DG?
YouTube channel,
Thanks for stopping
up
by.
and coming. Hey
Marty's in
Dick,
the
you
house
right?
too. Yeah, thanks for being here, Marty.
Yeah. Oh, he's been here
Yeah,
a little while. He's been having a chat. He's driving, so he's got limited typing.
yeah.
So, don't make him crash the car.
Who's that?
Marty.
Marty.
Marty's driving home from work.
Oh, okay. Be careful, Marty.
He's been in a little while.
Yeah.
I was
All right. Well, those are the two catalogs we
Yeah.
have for you this week. Oh,
They were
there's a
good.
lot more. I know NSR is coming out. I know, like I said, Carrera came out with their catalog as well. So yeah, lots to look forward to. That's normally what happens beginning of year. Lots of the catalogs drop. Lots of things to get excited about and look forward to.
Yeah.
Lots of places to
Sorry.
start putting your money. So yeah, here we go. Let
It's
the
all about the
games.
toy fair.
Yeah. Too bad
Nuremberg.
Joe can't buy a slot car, right? This year. Like he's saving for Michael Nemus's car, right? That's right.
Isn't
Right?
isn't January nearly finished? Well, actually, that was pointless because he failed on that in about 30,
15
20
minutes.
minutes after
That's
midnight on
right.
New Year's Day.
That's right. There you go.
Rahul goes, "Yeah, Happy New Year. I'm having a clear out."
There you go. All right. Well,
Yeah, I'm on
what
the way
else we got
down.
in our show? What else do we have to talk about? Let us see. Oh, here we go.
It's red, orange, or green. Red,
Yeah.
amber, or green, actually.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
So,
Opinions, me own.
opinions Pete's own, my own. Do not
Yeah.
hold it against us. We're human. We make mistakes too. But anyway, here we go. Traffic light time.
Always.
First on the agenda, a green light.
Yes.
We both agreed with this, Pete and I. Scalextric for being
Yes.
first to the table with the catalog. We're gonna give them a green light. Scalextric for having such a diverse range to their product lineup. Green light.
Amazing.
And yeah, they deserve this green light because they came first. So there you go. Good job, Scalextric.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Captain Scarlet vehicles, the lot.
Yeah. Next green light
Well done.
is for a really, really cool channel. If you haven't checked this channel out, please do so. He does some wicked cool commentary on his little race scenes. And he has a helicopter that takes off. It has a whole bunch of stuff. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. It's awesome. He does a great job. And he's a big channel. He's got over 10,000 subscribers. And he's
Wow.
under the radar, on my end at least, for a while. So if you haven't checked him out, check him out. Slot Car Universe, good big green light. I've been enjoying his content recently, so check it out.
Rahul, you're like, you had me at Chopper.
Yeah. Yes, DG, the shelves behind me are rather empty. That's because this is not my regular slot car studio, but the shelves are definitely not empty, DG. Not empty. All right. What else we got?
Hi, Bo. How you doing, mate? I didn't notice you come in.
Bo's been here from the beginning.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we mentioned him at the top of the show, Pete. So,
I know that.
you
That's
knew that.
all right.
You knew that. All right, cool. Yeah,
I'm not 100%. Leave me alone.
Oh, okay. That's all right. So we mentioned the slot car universe earlier, and then
Yes.
you mentioned it again here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did I mess up here? Keep going.
Here
There
we
you
go.
See?
So
It was a glitch in my Matrix presentation.
yeah, a bit glitchy today. Glitch.
Look, see? Because I've got a double copy and paste in the top right-hand corner.
There you go. So, what is this? What is this all about, Pete? Take it away. Why do you have this green light?
What it's about. Look at it. 2 slides worth of mistakes.
Ah, don't be so
This is
upset.
a fun hobby, man.
Go
That's
for it,
all right.
Pete. What do we have?
I'd like to say thank you to Pendle Slot Racing. I bring a caveat. The Slot Car Store 2024 has voted for in the awards. But no, I had a recent incident with a kit build. So I built it and it was all famous and fabulous and looked great. And then wing mirror fell off. So I decided, I don't know, I decided to put it back on, but I don't know whether I thought about it because I just slapped some Gorilla Glue on there and put it on the side. And what it did do is it proceeded to frost and cloud all of the glass windows in the car, you know, because they're plastic windows, aren't they, in kit builds?
Yes.
So I wrote to Pendle and they actually were able to sell me the replacement bit rather than the whole kit. So I was really impressed with that because I was kind of thinking, oh, I'm going to have to buy a whole kit now. And then I'll end up with an Escort with no windows, like it's from Liverpool or something.
Yeah, DG says
And
he can't agree
I
with
can
this.
say that. I can say that because I grew up there. So on your goal, fellas. Jog on. Say again. DG.
DG says he can't agree with PSR service. They never answered my email.
Is this like the Harry Scalextric competition?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, I mean,
hilarious.
Pete had a good experience with PSR. I've never had an issue with them. I ordered from them time and again. And they deliver. It's all good. So, yeah.
Yeah, it was all right. I mean, don't get me wrong, right, Dick? I am old school and I do use, I talk for a living. So I don't half like picking the phone up and speaking to someone and clearing what I need to do in 2 minutes and then going.
Yeah.
They don't have the phone line open since COVID. So I'm like trying to describe what I need on an email when I don't really know what it is that I need. Honestly, they must think I'm like nuts.
Scalado. Sorry, Harry says Scalextric love me now. There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, see?
There you go.
Anyway. Give them an honest opinion. It's all they want. That's all they want. They don't expect everyone to like everything, but they just want you to let them know constructively what you do and what you don't like. So yeah, fair play to you, mate, for for having the toilet. Genius.
All right. Well, that is all we have for you guys today from our show. Yeah.
Good show, old Bean. That was a lot of content. I need a lay down now.
Yeah. It was fun. We got to look at 2 catalogs. We just briefly skimmed them. If you guys want, they're all downloadable. They're easy to find on the internet, interwebs. If not, we'll put a link
in the description.
We'll put a link in the description, of course. Yes, we got it. So check it out.
Oh, and leave a comment while you're there if you're watching it back. Tell us what you thought.
Yeah. So yeah, if you want, put a link to the catalogs in the description. Check them out. I know NSR's released theirs, Polycar's released theirs. We'll go through them in the next show. We'll look at Carrera as well. Yeah. I
didn't know this.
Yeah.
Why doesn't no one email me this stuff, man? You'd think, they'd email it to the guy on the telly. I'm not even asking for like samples. I'm just asking for a little bit of comms. I have to find it out. Bless you, Rahul, for telling me. Bringing it to my attention.
Well, I didn't tell you. That a whole bunch of people in the chat did. So we got to go hunt it down. It's so funny because the only reason I knew about the Carrera stuff is I was going through looking for these catalogs because you mentioned that these 2 catalogs came out. I was looking for them, and then I saw Carrera's sneak peek release for 2025. Yeah. It's not their full catalog because they don't have all the cars finalized yet. Because obviously the licensing and stuff.
Yeah.
So they just showcase the cars that they know for sure they're producing. There's a gorgeous 1 in 24 Porsche that they're releasing this year. I cannot wait for you to see it, Pete. It's like
I'm week. Oh no, 2 weeks.
2 weeks from now.
That's all right, trust me. I'm not going to look at them. So Carrera, Polycar, and what was the other one?
I believe it's NSR, but we'll check it all out. Yeah.
So then we're likely to see something from the Revo slot do this, or do they just throw stuff out when they're ready?
I think Revo just releases when they're ready. They don't really have a catalog. Yeah.
And what about Thunder slot?
Same thing, I think. The only thing they do is release when they're ready. They have good socials. So if you follow Thunder Slot's social media or you follow Revo Slot's social media, they release them constantly on their socials. Yeah. Instagram, Facebook. Yeah.
The 2 places I'd never go.
Well, yes, Pete,
I can't do it. I can't do it.
All right.
No, I just everything pops up and then I end up getting barred out of my own account. Did you know, like last year, I actually managed to lock myself out of my own account. and
I know
it's
about this, Pete.
fucking took about 3 hours. I read everything. Do you know how much help pages they've got on face ache? It makes your face ache. I'm going into
Fly
a
do
rant
do
now.
a release as well, but they normally just do real pictures of cars that they're gonna release, and then they say they're gonna release them. They never show actual models themselves. At least that's from
Right.
last year's catalog. Do you remember? We went through that last year. But yeah, we'll take a look at whatever catalogs come out as they come out. We're not chasing the first to be the first to review a catalog. We're just gonna see them, and then we're gonna go through them our own way. And if you like it,
The news
join
hounds
us
are going
for
to
it.
be tripping over themselves to do that. So we'll follow it up. We look back on the last 2 weeks anyway.
Yeah, we do. So yeah, that's about it. I believe
Fantastic, guys.
we
Sorry I've not
have.
been more talkative in the chat. Sorry about that, but
Eh,
I'll be there next time.
it is ups and downs, Pete. You're really busy with work right now, so I understand it. How's your
No, my
chest
chest is killing
pain
me.
and all that going on?
Yeah, that's what it
Yeah.
is. When I laugh or sneeze or fart.
Oh God. Oh, guff. Come
Oh,
on.
hell no. Yeah, when
Hell
I
no.
guffed.
Uh,
It's like literally someone's given me like someone's smashed me, like, you know, where you get the wind taken out of you, you're like, "Oosh,"
yeah. So
like
did they
that
check on it?
constant when I laugh.
Did they check on it? What did they say? I
Yeah,
know you went in.
they did everything.
And
Everything, mate. ECGs, blood tests, X-rays, all sorts of stuff. And it's fine. It's muscular. So if
all
I
right.
croak it tomorrow, you've got to go down there and have it out with them because they said it would be all right.
Okay.
They're the
We'll go check it
culprits.
out.
But no, it's fine, mate. Thank you.
I'm pretty
So,
pretty
yeah,
sure Daz will get there faster than I could, so that's fine. But we'll check it out.
that's it. Cheers, Janu.
Yeah. Well, once again, thank you so much for joining us on our bi-weekly Shenanigans show. Just remember this Saturday, Joe and I will be live in the same location for Saturday morning cartoons. I get that wrong, but we're on Saturday morning, 9 a.m. If you want to check us out and get a load of me and Joe. Last time he was here, he drank coffee from a pineapple cup. So what shall we get
right,
Joe
I
to
remember
do?
that. The anti-spill.
There you go.
The Mickey Mouse gloves and the pineapple cup.
Later on tonight, if you're into board games, me and Joe are going to have a board game session. We do it live on every Thursday night. I'm just plugging it here shamelessly. But if you want, check it out.
Yeah. What channel's that on? It's not
That's
on
on Conquest Lair. So the Lair. So check it out there.
Not the racing, the lair.
That's right. Fox and
Lair.
Walls just kind of drop in and they've seen a couple of the matches. So check it out. And what else we have? All the guys creating good content, thank you for doing that. Always keeping up to date with what's going on. New cars releasing all the time. It's amazing how many channels there are right now. So we are trying our best to keep up with it. So thank you once again. Happy belated birthday to Pat Slots. We never got. If you haven't, drop him a little message. Tell him, give him a good happy birthday message. It's belated now, but you know. He'll enjoy hearing that from you.
Happy birthday, Pat.
Happy birthday, Pat.
He's right there.
Yeah. Is this going to be a new screensaver? Poor Pete can't laugh. No, Pete. This is the mellow Pete. This is the mellowest Pete we're gonna see for a while. Hopefully that muscular thing goes away. All right. Before we break a rib with Pete,
we're gonna make it.
You're gonna make it.
I might have laughed too hard earlier. I've done myself in again.
Yeah. All right. Well, you guys have fun. Keep it on the rails. We'll catch you guys in 2 weeks. Once again, same time, same ugly place.
Cheers, guys.
Until later.
Nice to hang out.
Bye.
Nice.
Nice.